Jack Slimmer.
Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm in the money, not low. I'm in the paper stacking up. Ain't got no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Shawty, get out of your feelings. I'm busy and focused on making a million. Concentrated on making a killing. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't got no time for you. Shawty, get out of your feelings. Ain't got no time for you. Please, shawty, get out of your feelings. Out of your feelings.
Snodge book.
Shawty, get out of your feelings.
I told her get out of her feelings. I had to get out of my feelings. Cause ain't no money in there.
Be my place of comfort. I'm asking you to be emotionally available. Not
And that's why you like.
that's what I'm asking for. I'm not asking for your money.
See,
Right.
but that's most women. See, most
That's
women are. Though.
you.
See now, yeah, exactly. But that,
You're not
exactly, that's what
general.
I said. You're not general. You the one above. You know what I'm saying? You that 1% that most men want and can't get because just like you said, you're already taken. So it's for women that's taken.
I just want to be clear that I'm not taking whoever's watching the podcast.
Well, you're taking.
Wait, whoa. Happily.
No, it's how we gonna spend it. You see how we can never satisfy y'all women. We marry y'all, we provide a great, perfect life, and it's still not enough.
Great and perfect.
Well, I ain't gonna say perfect. Yeah, that's a strong.
I didn't
That's
talk
strong.
shit.
That's strong. Perfect. But damn, I'm actually
Don't
kinda
lose
hurt.
hope out there, ladies.
I'm kind of hurt because you with our nigga. So you're not with my boy no more? Oh, condolences to y'all relationship there. Let me say that right now because I be speaking highly of how you and Brody still keeping it, strong. I was like, damn, bro, like them niggas showed me something. Cause I know y'all before y'all was together. So it was like,
There
damn,
are a
that's
lot
good.
of things that happen behind closed doors that can no longer be
What's your most relationship, though?
hidden.
Is it difficult? I don't want you to get any kind of person because we could talk. I want to talk offline with that. But is it due to both? Is it due to the military lifestyle? Is
No.
that where? Oh, so then okay, because a lot of times.
I already knew. I had an idea. I knew how it worked. I knew what was going on. It wasn't because Bo seen me when I was overseas. It wasn't
He told me. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's why.
It wasn't. No, it was just people. That's why I say black.
Outsiders. Okay.
No, not even outsiders. That's why I say, black men in general, not even black ones, men in general who think that the only thing that they need to do is provide financially or physically don't understand that there's more to it. Like there is an emotional connection that you must have. There is a level of intimacy that you must keep. And a lot of times if they provide and they don't want to do that. They don't have it in them.
No,
but also
go ahead, Bob. I'm gonna let you speak and I'm gonna speak on that.
But we also know that the man basic of life is the protecting, providing, right? If you can get a man that also emotionally intelligent and able to give you that intimacy and make you feel the wooziness and your pum pum, all that, that's great. But as a man, our main basic is the protect and provide. A lot of people as a man also like. We also, most men now, I'm not saying now, but in my generation, we grew up on a protect and provide, but we also learn how to be emotionally intelligent, as the women call it, for the women. We know how to kind of cater to the women because we had to study women to know them, to get them. So we got to know what's all about women, what women like. So we kind of got that.
But see,
double edge
y'all were different, right? Y'all were different. Like if you think back to it, you and Trap spent a lot of time with your female friends. We spent a lot of time together. Y'all took very good care of us, right?
I'm about to say,
you and I hate to say it, Marbra, as terrible as he was, took very when we did things together.
When we go out,
went places, he was very well taken care of.
You didn't have to worry.
I never worried about anything.
matter of fact, we was gonna be more worried about you, and you was like, you ain't gotta worry about me because you could handle your own. But you know, fuck that. When it comes to us, nigga, no, ain't no nigga finna talk to you any kind of way. Ain't nobody
Right.
finna disrespect you while you with us. And
And
that's
even
just
and
us.
even if we went out and I was talking to a guy, y'all would, hey, you all right? You straight?
Yeah, we step
Good.
out you.
And then y'all would
Okay.
go on about your
That-
way. Like
Exactly.
y'all see that. I feel like that's the difference than what this generation now is calling friendship. They don't take care of their female friends as if they are in a relationship with them, because you are
Yeah, because
subsequently
we are
in a relationship with me,
facts.
right?
Facts.
So even when we went to your Christmas party, well taken care of, right? I didn't have to want for anything or nothing like that. I wasn't
Exactly.
worried about nothing or anything like that. I already knew that I was gonna be well taken care of, right? So
Yeah.
it's different for y'all because y'all took out the time to even ensure that I knew what I was supposed to get if I went out with a guy.
That's
Like,
all
I
that's all I'm saying.
my homeboy
Listen
treat
to
me
y'all
way
say
better
we
than
hate
that. I
women.
can go
and-
bowling with Juice.
But boss, and we can speak on me and your relationship because I feel like me and your relationship was way stronger than the most of the other friends we had.
Right.
Because we became so close, and people didn't. And like I told this story before, we started off not liking each other.
Hated
I
you.
remember we didn't
I
even
didn't talk
know
to
each
you for a year, and we were on the same ship
other.
and on an
Yeah.
8-month. Saw each other every day.
Exactly. Every day. But we did not rock with each other like that. It was Juice who made
Yep.
us friends because Juice was cool with you first, and me and Juice got super close.
Yep.
And then he was like, man, Boston cool, bro. He was like, I'm telling you, she cool. And then when we started to get to know each other, he was like, oh shit, she is cool. And you was like, oh shit, he is cool.
Right.
And then after that, we was locked in like this, bro. Instantly. Once we got locked in, anytime we would go somewhere, anywhere we go, you know me, I turned down another bitch if I'm with Boston and Boston like, nah, bro, this is my ace. Like, we gonna go do this. You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that you said that on this podcast because a lot of people look at me as this because I talk the way I talk that I just don't have no kind of love for women.
That you hate women.
I treat my
That's what
women
they
friends
comment.
better than my girlfriends because I love you. Like, we've been through some things. We done had our ups and downs. We done bumped head and we came out on top of that.
Right.
So there's a different kind of love that I have for you that another woman probably would never get from me because not only we put in time to make our relationship. And I told Bo, you hurt the fuck out of my feelings. I'm glad we could talk about this. So she was supposed to come. She was coming to, yeah, she came. When she told me, I was dumb excited, bro. Dumb excited. Oh shit.
Texted.
And what happened was
See,
at
what
the
had
last
happened
minute.
was
What had happened was at the last minute, I had to go into work and I had no other choice because of the supervisor role that I was in. So I couldn't not be there. And then she let me have it for a while of not talking to me because that's what she do. And then when I finally talked to her, she gave me the licking that I knew was coming. And I felt bad already because I hadn't seen Boston in a while. So I was already telling, oh yeah, my dog coming up here. I know we finna cut up. And when I didn't, it was just like, damn. And then I do have a problem with reaching back out. I should have reached out and let you know. But by the time I did, you had already gone. And I'm a person that I don't call people after a certain time. I don't care who you are, especially if you're a female, because I knew you was. So I was like, and I felt bad because I had been missing you. And I was like, damn, I really wanted to see Boston. But then she got with Trey. Trey already talking bad about me to people. And
Yeah,
she
all
telling
the
me what
time.
she telling me what Trey said. And I'm like, nigga, I haven't seen Trey in years or talked to her. And if I remember, but I'm not a messy person. So when she said this, I was just like, oh, okay. But in reality, Boston, you don't know what this motherfucker did to me. First of all, when Trey gave the boat, people weren't fucking with him. I'm the reason that everybody fuck with this nigga, bro.
How about
Nobody, because they thought the gay nigga, yeah,
gay
Trey,
nigga.
the
Yeah,
gay
yeah,
boy,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nobody wanted to fuck with him. I don't want what? Go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Nigga.
But no,
Motherfucker
but
always smell like. Wait, was
when
smell
I
like
remember,
It
cocoa
was
butter
even that
and-
way with the females. We didn't even mess with him, though.
yeah, and that's the crazy. And I'm gonna tell you how that shit true because when we thought that he was friends with all these women, but then when we hit port, He was in the male berth and sitting like a little kid, sad. He ain't have nobody go off the boat with him. I turn back around, go to Willie, go to James, go to Bo, go to fucking Goodman them, and say, hey, we bringing this motherfucker with me. Them niggas start, what the fuck you mean we bringing this? I'm like, bro, fuck that, bro. Nobody should be stuck on the boat when we hit port. So I
Right.
told the nigga, go get dressed. And ever since that day, that nigga was locked in with me. The nigga was so locked in with me that when I left and went to Key West, this nigga followed. So cool. I'm still taking care of this nigga. He come down, I'm introducing the people, getting the. Then after I got out of the military and went home, this nigga followed me home. So now he's living with me. I'm taking care of helping this nigga out. And because of whatever he felt, now I'm the bad guy. And I remember because he was hiding that he was gay for so long. And the last thing I had a conversation.
Terrible
Nigga
job.
didn't hide
Terrible
nothing.
job.
No, he
You
tried.
did a
No,
terrible
okay, let
job,
me
bro.
say
Y'all
this.
didn't see
What?
it.
No, we saw it.
We definitely
But
saw
what
it as soon
I'm
as he
gonna
came on the boat.
what I'm saying is he was in
Soon as he
denial
checked
at the time.
in.
He was in denial at the time that he was gay because he was always with us. So he was fucking on hoes, doing all this. And one day,
I don't think he was
right
fucking
before I
on
left,
hoes.
No, he was.
no, he was fucking on
Oh, he
hoes. When
was?
we was in
Yeah,
Key
he
West, he
was.
was
Cause
fucking on hoes.
he was still messing with women when he was in Key West, and I was like, boy,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
are gay. I told
Yeah.
him one day, I said, boy, you
Bird
are
said the
gay.
same thing. Yeah, and so, but he didn't want the boys to know that, even though we know it because we never treated him differently. That's what I'm getting at. We never treated him like he was gay because if you gonna say you straight, then you straight, even though we know we gay. So one day when I was leaving, though, it was like 2 days before I was about to leave, we had a serious talk. I say, bro, you're the reason you can't build strong relationships with everybody like how you
Cause
build
you
with me
lying
is
to yourself.
you're lying to your fucking self. And then after I told him that, even because we was at a Jamaican restaurant, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. We was at the Jamaican restaurant in fucking Key West. Even the Jamaican dude was like, yeah, if you want people to respect you, you got to respect yourself. If you want people to like you for being you, you got to like yourself for being you. And then that's when he came out and got him a boyfriend. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he started his Teo candle. I don't hate him, but the way he treated me in Key West, bro, like I was just some random nigga. All I asked that this nigga was living in my house. I asked that nigga, hey, I'm coming down to pick up my son. Let me just stay crash at your house for a night. That nigga told me I can't stay there because his roommates. I ain't get mad. I said, okay, cool, boom. I go to Tara them and stay with Tara. Next thing you know, I see this nigga. He avoided me, nigga. Like I saw him, he saw me, he turned to walk the other way. And Jamila was Quilla was like, what's up with Trey? I said, I don't know. He been acting weird ever since I left. I still didn't treat him bad. When he got out of the military, he was like, bro, can I come up there and live with you and stay with you? I said, yeah. Even after he treated me, come up there. I had to save that nigga from going to jail because for some reason, this nigga done stole my pills that I got from the military, like my Vicodin and my Percocet, all that shit, and he traveling with it. He speeding, he get pulled over, he got labels with my name on it. So they trying to take him, you know what I'm saying? Because they thinking he distributing drugs. So now I got to go to the courthouse for you, let them know, hey, he was bringing my stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? To keep him safe. So when I start hearing from not only you, what's our other homegirl? Oh man, what's her fucking name? The dark-skinned one that was on the camel with James. And she gonna hate me because I ain't remembering her name right.
Not Adele.
No, the other one. She was kind of a little heavier set. And she was always cracking jokes and what's her name with us? Oh, what is her fucking name? Because she want to come on the podcast too, and I got to touch
Is
up
it
with her.
Lily?
No, not that. Lily is the one that fuck with Bo. That's the girl down in Dispersing. She was.
Hold on, wait a minute. Where my sound effect? Wait a minute. Hell no, we not finna do that now. Hold on, which one is Lily?
Lily Vernez.
Yeah, Lily. Yeah, you not finna do
Her
that.
first name is.
First of all, we know
Her first name
Her-
was Marcel.
first name of Lilia, or last name of Vernez.
No, not that. No, she ain't talking about that one.
Varese.
Yeah, from. I thought that's who you was talking about, but you're
Nah.
not
You
talking
talking
about.
about okay.
She was our AO. She was in our division. I'm talking about the black girl that was in our division, the AO. When we went to the sandbox, remember I videotaped them riding on the camera together. James was trying to hide his face, and she was, she used to pick on James. But whatever. She even told me that Trey had said, so she was like, why are you treating Trey like that? And I'm like, treating Trey like what? What are you talking about? She was like, well, Trey been saying some things about you. And I'm like, Well, that's weird, but I'm not a messy person. So I was like, well, whatever Trey is, and until he said it to my face, then it's no problem to me. That's how I am with everybody. If you can't come to my face and tell me there's a problem, then it's really no problem.
You remember we went to lunch at work one time and we was beefing? And he went with us, and I was like, "Hey, we gotta have this conversation right now." And we started talking, and he was like, "Y'all gonna fight?" I was like, "We're not fighting. This is how we communicate."
We're not. This is how. Yeah, but he wasn't used to that. How me
No.
and you are. And he's not used to that because I'ma still stand on what I say, Trey, and that's the difference, bro. When I say something, I mean that shit, nigga. So no matter what the fuck you saying, this is how it is, and this is how I feel. And Trey has always been a little sensitive, and he always looked at me as his protector. I always would get, you know what I'm saying? Because just like I would treat you like that, I would treat him. You with us, don't have to worry about nothing. You with us. And he got comfortable in that space. So when I left, now he has to find his own space, but he can't. Because now you're hanging with mostly girls, and these girls know you're gay. So you can't, nobody's going to fake it with you, especially not no woman. She's not finna fake it with you. She going to keep nigga. And that's where now he has to, because I feel like he changes depending on who he's around. And so when he got around them girls, he changed on me. And I wasn't going to change. But I'm not going to get mad at you and have an argument and be like, oh, you did. All right, bro. If that's how it is, then that's how it is. And that's how I am with anybody. If you don't want to talk to me, then cool. We ain't got, I ain't begging for your friendship, nigga. First of all, I've been your friend. The best friend that you could have had in the military. The reason that you survived as well as you did is because I chose to be a friend to you. And I'm going to just keep it 100. But a lot of times I don't say this shit because I sound like a dickhead. Oh,
those are facts. What you're saying are facts.
Well, exactly.
Like
so,
he'd
but when I
probably got out after the first 2 years. They'd have sent him home.
Boston, he wouldn't have lasted in our goddamn shop if a motherfucker wasn't looking out for him. They would have ate his ass.
No. We'd have folded him up 17.
Come on, bro. And that's what I don't like, because a lot of people speak bad on me, but I did more for you than you ever did for me. And I'm just being real, nigga, because the one thing about it is I was always to myself. Me and Bo was always together. That who was I was with. So anybody else was more of me forcing Bo, because, Bo didn't want to hang out with nobody. I'm the one that hung out with y'all. I'm the one that was close with y'all. I just brought Bo together because there ain't nothing I'm doing that Bo not doing, because that's my nigga. And if y'all don't feel comfortable, then it's cool. I'll just be with Bo. You know what I'm saying? But the same with Trey. It's like, even if my homeboys didn't like you, Trey, I was still going to be riding for you, no matter what. I the one who defended you multiple times. I'm the one that always came to your defense. So when you treat me like that, it's no hard feelings. It's just know that we can never be that way again.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with you like that.
You feel me? I'm not going to fuck with you like that. It don't mean that I don't like you. It don't mean that I wish you ill. It's just that I know that I can't fuck with you like that.
I can't.
And Boston, you're the same way.
On you.
I can't. Come on. And I wasn't even asking you for a lot. Nigga, when you came and moved in with us, I didn't ask Trey for no. That's what I'm saying. Every time I'm a good dude, bro, especially to my friends. Maybe too good. But then when I hear little sneak shit saying stuff about me, I don't care. I just recognize who you are. And I had a lot of problems with that down in Key West because a lot of niggas is fake. And I'm not going to be fake.
So now I did.
Did I not? I had
and I used to tell you all the time, that nigga don't like you. No, that
exactly.
Straight, you know what I'm saying?
It's right. Because he ain't showing
me. And you be like, come on.
So
and I'd be like, nope, I'm not going.
And she would. Listen. She won't come. That's the one thing in Boston. If she feel like the energy ain't, but that let me know how much she loved me, because she wasn't going to be able to hold her tongue. We know Boston can't hold her tongue. So if she felt like them niggas was treating me a certain kind of way, she going to say something, and I got to calm her ass down. Like, oh, hey, Boston, cut out. We go. But that's what I'm saying.
You know what's crazy? Y'all remember this rumor, right? I was already transferred. I was gone already. But motherfucker hearing like y'all motherfucker having shootouts in Key West.
So first of all, it wasn't a shootout.
It wasn't a shootout, bro. That's the lies that Goodman them be telling.
They be telling lies. It wasn't a shootout. This is why you can't take Trap to a country bar.
It was me whooping white people ass. That's what it was. It was me whipping white people ass. That's what that
continuously, every fucking weekend, like, bruh.
Fucking these motherfuckers. Listen, Boston was there when I punched the glass out the window because I was fighting them crackers at the fucking West.
I had to drive the truck around and come get everybody.
Oh,
you got Granville throwing me keys, talking about go get the truck.
Because I took off running. Because Granville said,
he got in Key West too?
No,
I
this
don't
was
talk about
back when
Key
we was
West.
in Virginia. No,
Oh,
this was
not
when you left and we
Virginia.
were still in
I ain't talking about
Virginia.
Virginia. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Key West. I'm talking about Key West.
A
I was
shootout
there
in
for
Key West.
Virginia shenanigans. I was there for the Virginia
Yeah, shoot out in
shenanigans.
Key West.
Let me hear this story because I don't
Yeah,
know this.
I gotta hit it. There.
Yes.
Oh, well then we really.
So what is the story? Because I need
Your
to know if
story
this.
was like, I think on somehow it was you. I don't know if you were beef with boss or you were beef with a husband, whatever, right?
And me and him
Yeah.
ain't never
But they was
got
saying
into
that
no shoot.
somebody, one of y'all pulled the gun, one of y'all was shoot. That's what I heard. That was like fucking. I was in a whole nother, I don't know, probably a whole nother country. That's like,
You
oh,
see
you
how
heard about
lies
your,
spread?
cause it
You
was
see how
like, they're
lies.
like, it was like, it was like, yeah, you know, your boy Trap was shooting all over Boston or something like that. Like, that don't sound right.
Well, I was shoot. Wait, let me get.
Oh,
You hear that, Boston?
somebody put a gun
Boston,
on
let's
you.
get
You
this.
put a gun. Somebody put a gun over you over Boston, whatever.
Boston.
So
If
I was like,
if I pulled a gun for Boston, it wouldn't be against her husband. It would be against some random nigga
Now we
from Key
did
West.
have that fight in the club because that dude smacked my ass.
I remember.
And somebody
And
punched him. I don't remember if it was you or Jones who punched him.
well,
But
that
then his
probably
homeboys came off the dance floor, and we was all
mhm. and we
yeah,
turned that bitch
getting to
into
the
a
business.
battleground. But we was used
yeah.
to, but the problem with me, because them Key West niggas didn't like us military niggas because they thought that we was taking all their chicks. So I was always getting into some kind of shit with some nigga from down there because they think we want they bitches. But that was never the case. And anybody who know me, no, I don't chase no female. Like, I wasn't chasing female. So if your bitch, she chose me. So if you got a problem with me because of a bitch, it's because she chose me. Or she chose somebody in the crew. It wasn't because we went out and tried to get it. But I have never pulled a gun on some. I would never pull it because I still look at him like our brother. Like, he part of our clique. That I don't care how long me and him ain't talked. He still, man, I known him for just as long as I know Boston.
Yeah.
So that's how you know lies come out. Because if anything, I was trying to help them get together. So why would I shoot at somebody who I'm trying to help put two people together? That's what I'm saying. People are lying. The stories about me are endless when I hear people talk
He
about
ended
what
up
I.
in jail.
Who?
I don't know how because we knew mostly everybody. Come on, we knew
No, I'm
everybody in
talking
Key
about
West.
if we
All
had
the
a
clubs.
shootout, how we
Yeah,
didn't end up in
exactly.
jail.
And yeah,
Oh
how?
shit, I don't
And
know.
there's no police.
I think you know what? I was in Mayport that time. I was in Mayport, and we had pulled into Virginia. I forgot who it was though. I had went back to the trip. I
They're
went
probably
there,
good, man.
and somebody like,
Some
yo,
nigga.
you know your boy Trump out there shooting it out over in
Probably Jeff
Mayport,
old lying ass.
nah, Mayport over in Florida. I like,
Because
when Jay wasn't there. It wasn't nobody. It was somebody else. It was somebody else. It was
I
somebody
about to
like
say,
they
because
wasn't
Goodman
really.
them used to like to
Whoever
lie
it
on
was,
me
they
and
ain't hang with us that
Who?
long. They ain't hang with us that much.
Who you
It
say?
wasn't somebody that hang with us. It was somebody that like they hang with us, but not like outside. They never hung out with us outside of that.
So how the fuck
But
they
he was
know
like,
about what we got going on if they ain't hang with us like that? Cause you know
and
me,
it was
I
like,
don't talk. I don't never tell my business. So
yeah.
usually somehow my business get out because of somebody else talking. But I ain't never called nobody and told my business, like, cause that's just
And
not.
thing about it, I'm like, something like that. Trap would have said something like that. Cause I know, cause I was in Mayport during that time. Usually, cause I like, I
Yeah,
don't know. They don't
we was
sound
still
right.
talking.
Yeah,
So
I
if I
like,
had a shootout, you were the first person I'd have called. Like, Boston done got me in some shit. You know how I would have called you.
yeah.
Like, Boston got me in some fucking shit.
No, you like that time you grabbed that boy off the top of that bar
That was
because he
in
called you
VA,
the
wasn't
N
it?
word. I said,
Yeah.
we just got here. We literally were there for 30 minutes. I was like, we
Was
Listen,
that
just
we
was that in
got
don't
here.
stop
Cheetah?
telling. We
Was that in Cheetah?
about
Granville throwing keys,
No,
talking
that
about
was
go
in
get the
Cheetah.
truck. I
Yeah.
don't drive the getaway car. I'm sick of this shit. I
I
want to
think
have
that
a
was
good
in
time.
Cheetah. No, that wasn't Cheetah. That was one of them country boys.
that was one of those. That was one of those backwood country bars. Remember, because that was
Yeah,
the day that
because
we
it
would
was
all go with Granville.
because
Me, you, and
Marlboro. Did Marlboro go with us?
Nah,
was
it was
not this
me.
time. Because you know
It was
Marlboro
me.
didn't really rock with me, so me and Marlboro didn't hang out that much after me and him got into that little conversation where it's like we could have fought, like, nigga. And I remember it was over a Delco. And I'm like, I don't even like Blandis Lewis, but they was like brother sister shit, and it was just like and after that I knew I couldn't fuck with Marlboro. I'm like, yeah, I can't fuck with you. I don't have a problem with you, but I can't fuck with you because, bro, we gonna end up being scrapping, and we know too many people that's close, so it's gonna fuck up the whole dynamic. So the best thing for me is we keep our space, nigga. Like that's how I was with Marlboro. But when we went with Granville, it was always with Bo. It was me, you, and Bo that used to go with Granville to those country clubs. But
Because we
like I
was
said,
driving, I was like, it's real dark back here, and we in the
no,
woods.
because that was in the middle of the woods. Remember, we went down this dirt road to this little
Yes, and I was
shack
like,
in the middle
I
of nowhere.
don't like this at all.
Yeah.
30 minutes in, I said, we fighting. We already fighting. We just got
Hey,
here.
but we got some free drinks out of it. Like the bar on the cane gave free drink. Like, okay.
And he was apologizing to us because it wasn't
Yeah.
me. It was the dude
No,
who
it
was on
was
the
him.
bar
Dude.
that I had, the drunk dude, bro. And I think that was the same night that they was having like an anniversary party or what's the name?
It
And
was
we was
his
singing
birthday.
karaoke.
I think it was his
Or
birthday
something, yeah, it was
party.
something. And
Yeah.
he was drunk though. He was drunk and doing too much. And we was the only black people in there too. You got to realize that we were the only black people in this country bar, and we was getting a lot of love and shit because a lot of people were just happy to see colored folks in this country bar. So they were showing us love just because what the fuck
Hey.
is you motherfuckers doing out here in the middle of nowhere in Virginia in the backwoods?
But what
Like,
really tipped it off, Trap was talking to one of them white chick.
No, you know what it was actually over? Trap had went over and put down quarters to play pool. And he put him in
Yeah.
the line or whatever.
Mm.
And dude only had like 2 sets of quarters down left. So they played the 2 games and we was getting ready to play. And he went to the bar and was like, I need change. And the bar gave him change. And he came back and then put a new set of quarters in front of Trap's quarters.
Yeah.
And Trap
Mm.
was like, yo, you got to go to the end of the line. What you doing? So this drunk motherfucker get on top of the bar,
Yeah. Yeah. I
start
remember that.
pointing, and he talking trash. Trap letting him talk, letting him do what he do. And then he was like, nigga.
Yeah.
I said, oh, we fighting.
Yeah.
We
It,
fighting.
good you remember the beginning
The
there because I was
truth.
gonna put
No,
something
it's
in place
good that
of
you
it.
tell because Bo
I
tried to
don't
tell this
hey,
same story, and
listen,
just like he was about to say that
listen.
I was fucking with somebody
Hey,
because
listen.
the lie before Boston was that I was fucking with the man's wife or something, and that's why the fight broke. And I'm like, Bo, why you
No,
always making it seem
Listen, yeah.
like I'm out here doing something dirt?
no. Granville
Hey.
was all in that lady face.
Face exactly.
Well,
I
he
was
on
over there
podcast, so
playing.
we had to place it with Trap. Had to create one. Had
Great,
to
but
create a
listen,
plot.
when we got into that, when I got into the fight at that bar, it wasn't because of me. It was because of Bar, my roommate. He was talking to some girl, and the white dude was getting, and then because remember I was playing darts with what's her
Right. And
name,
I was
the
playing
white girl
pool.
from G3, exactly. And then when I looked around, because Boston was like, "Oh, Trap, we about to fight," and so I look over, Graham and Bar, and I'm like, you know me, I ain't finna talk. Once they showed me who the person was, and they had already started tussling. I just came in and started laying niggas down to get them off Bar and them. And then remember, the only person they kicked out was me.
Yeah.
That's how I ended
Because
up
you
getting
threw that dude
outside.
through that window.
And then next thing, because that's when I had that big ass piece of glass from crashing the window. And then we was in the parking lot. And then I still remember Grandpa was like, "You think I came with that black guy? I didn't come with that black. I don't know who he is." He looked at me and said, "Run." And I took off.
And threw
That's
keys at
literally
me
how
talking
that,
about go get the truck.
yeah. And then, because that's when we was with Underwood and his wife. Underwood and his wife, we was with
Oh,
that white girl
yeah.
from G3. Remember, we was with all of them. We went out as a group that. And yeah, but I'm never the cause of the problems. I'm just the
I don't
solver.
remember
Like,
all that.
listen,
I don't think I
you
remember.
record, you.
I don't think I remember is the guy being thrown off the stage or off top of the bar, and I'm pretty sure you were talking to one wife.
No, see, that's
No.
the problem. You always got to add the extra shit in. That's the problem with my legacy.
And on that flight deck picture talking about there go Trap hand because he
Yeah,
being pulled
yeah.
away by some girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, let that man live.
And it's funny because Dutcher just reposted that picture, and I was like, man, whose hand is that in the picture?
That's your hand.
And he was like, that's Travis's hand. I was like, oh, okay. I was just wondering who hand that was, and because I was getting pulled somewhere because they was trying to take the picture, and I got pulled to the side. So that's why you see my hand, and it looked like I'm getting pulled away. I'm like, damn, we trying to take a picture, bro. But people always try to make it seem like I'm the cause of all these problems, and I was the most calm person out of our group until we take it to that level. Once we at that level, now it's kind of hard to reel me back in. But for the most part, I was the one that's trying to be calm, and because I was cool with everybody. The one thing about me, I was cool. I didn't have no problem with nobody, bro. Long as you don't bother the people I'm with, because like she said, you could talk shit to me all you want. Usually I ain't gonna say nothing. But if you mess with her or somebody I know, now I gotta whoop your ass, bro, because I can't allow the like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But I digress, bro, because I'm not as bad as people think I am, man. Because let Bo, if you watch our podcast, Bo make me seem like the villain of this fucking story, bro, and I'm not. I'm glad you came on, because I need somebody who else.
Bo might actually be the villain.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's all.
What are we doing
I'm so
here?
glad Boston showed up because she was there. So all these stories that he be telling and making me look like the bad guy, he really the villain.
I'll tell you how he liked to used to disappear.
I'm trying to tell those stories.
It just
Everybody else
disappear. You be like,
Just-
where the fuck is he?
Where the
Just
fuck Bo go?
gone.
Then they say no, he come running back out of nowhere. Like, he'll just pop back up. Half
Like
the time
my
his clothes halfway off. Where the fuck you been at? Why is you putting your clothes together? They look
Why
like he
are
just
you putting your clothes back on?
See how they
That's
just
what I'm
get together and blasphemy? That blasphemous.
Nah, the
Hey,
truth.
this-
That's
It's
what I'm
crazy
saying.
we got the
That's what I
same
gotta
blasphemy though. That's the
To
crazy
defend
part.
myself.
Ain't that crazy that we got the same story? His story, the only one that got something different.
Yeah,
Cause y'all
man.
been telling the same type of lies for years.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's what it is. We've been telling the lies.
Hey, just
all right.
rotate the action out. Just rotate the action out.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
You right.
And this is the foolishness that I got to deal with on this podcast with them. That's why we need you to become a regular person on the podcast because
Just send me
because everybody who watches this knows Bo first, so they gonna believe him first because they know.
Cause they know
so
I
I'm
speak
just-
the truth.
Bobby
I
lying.
speak the truth. I speak the
Bobby
truth.
lying. You know what? Bo don't lie. He just
Exactly.
twists the truth to make himself look better.
And that's what I've been saying. He'll manipulate that motherfucker somehow. And he's so good.
hard.
Listen, and he's so good at flipping the truth. You don't think it's the truth.
Cause you
Why
be
he's-
like, I know I was there. That's not.
Exactly.
I don't.
That can't be. Was I that? Like,
Yeah.
then now you
been
got to
that
question:
drunk.
was you that drunk? Was I that drunk? And
have
this
been-
nigga get drunk. He the one who be drunk and out here acting a fool.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Them the fuck out.
Wow.
And let him tell it. I'm like, bro,
Wow.
he be
Get
switching
drunk
me
and all
with
you
his
see is them long ass arms doing some shit.
because he gonna get on the floor and start dancing.
Long ass arms. Like why? Somebody go get him. We ready to go.
And he was always ready to fight. Bo, you say too
Always.
much to Bo. He ain't, because he don't talk. He didn't talk. And I try to tell people, as much as Bo talking now, when we first met and we was around, Bo would be the
Didn't
one
talk.
nigga that don't say nothing. He won't say a motherfucking thing. He just there. This nigga, all of a sudden, now he got all the memories, all the stories, and all
But that's
Because
why
I was
you know
there
what? That's crazy
watching.
because that's why
was
he can
observing.
tell all the stories because he was always quiet. So now it's kind of like, did that really?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
was there. I watched it. Hey, if I had a camera, I
You
should have
watched
had a
it
camera.
after you got done doing whatever you was doing when you was lost, and we
See,
was looking for you
he the one who started the mess and then disappear
in
then
the
come-
first place.
and then come back and be like, I'm watching. Now shit going to chaos because of him. I'm having to deal with the chaos, but now he looking at
You know who else was like that before we got Bo? Beverly.
Beverly, Beverly
Hey.
and Saul. Them niggas was
Wow.
yeah. So I'm glad that the truth is here. We needed this
Yes.
kind of truth. Listen, this
just
might be one of our best
know.
podcasts.
We just know y'all just be on the same type of time. That's what it is.
Having a
Anything
good
to
time.
bash me.
Yeah, the
We-
good time and the
We
truth.
having a good time.
Yeah, we gonna have a good.
anything to get y'all from hearing the truth. I only speak it from how I recall it. That's how I saw it. I saw
And that's the
movie.
problem. You don't know
You look good in the story.
exactly.
That's
It just so
what
happens
happened.
he always come out on
That's
the
what
good
happened.
end of the goddamn.
Y'all
That's
didn't
what
post that
happened.
picture where he sleep on the
Listen.
stairs trying to take a photo?
Yeah, listen,
I don't recall none of that stuff.
because you see
I
he
don't
was about.
recall. The photo
No,
is
no.
out there.
It's not.
No,
I've
the
never
photo
seen
when
it.
he's so drunk and he laid back, that's when all them niggas was drunk. him, fucking Goodman,
I'm talking
fucking
about Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Talking about Hard. Hey, that was for the picture.
When y'all
First
almost
off, that
got
was for
me
the
in
picture.
trouble because Granville sent that drink to my table and I was on a date.
Mhm.
Nice.
That was
I think that was
Granville.
intentional. I think that was the point of it.
No, and Bo boosted him up to do it too.
Did.
Because I remember, yeah, he boosted him up because we was picking on you with your date. And Granville was like, I should send her a drink. And Bo was like, we should. And so, you know, that's all it took. That's all it took for Granville to send that goddamn drink.
When I tell you we had to talk about that drink for 15 minutes, he talking about who sent the drink, where the drink come from. Nigga, I don't know. I'm here with you. What you mean?
And
The
listen,
drink show?
we over there looking, hoping that they look this way so we can make a problem.
I look up and Granville he's talking about why that white man kissing at you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's get this over with so we can go.
We listen, the way that Granville hang out with us, you would have never thought because Granville is a country boy.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Straight
Through
country.
and through. For him to be hanging out with us niggas, bruh, I know people had to be like, what
Confused.
this mix just doesn't go together.
We
Like, how the fuck
literally had the meme. Then when they say the military, you can tell military about a group, about all these different motherfuckers hanging around that don't match. That was literally us.
that was,
Literally us.
nigga, we had so many niggas that didn't match in our group, but it worked perfectly. It was crazy, bruh. Because we had some crazy motherfuckers. Y'all talking about me being crazy. Juice was the most
Insane.
craziest out of all of them.
I remember
still
one
insane.
time.
That mother.
He talking about
Listen.
coming down here and shooting people up in Texas. Sir, don't come down here.
I believe that. Cause you know what?
I believe that.
Listen,
I believe that.
I
100%.
remember
I am
one time,
okay.
right?
Don't come
I remember
down
one
here.
time at I think it was at Turner House. It was at Turner House. We had a party there, right? And one of Trap old homeboys was there, right? The one that was from the club.
Here
with
go
us,
this
right?
broken story.
And
Here
no,
go
it's a
this
true
broken
story. I remember Juice, right? 'Cause I was having a normal conversation with Trap old homeboy over there, right? And I remember Juice came up. You know, he used to have that little hit gun with the damn police strap,
Mm-hmm.
that fucking chest strap, yeah, hosting and shit. And he kind of like, shit, everything good? Like, oh, bro, we on that. ain't going that
We
far,
on it.
bro. Wait a minute. Yeah, cause I remember talking to Trap homeboy that got jumped and beat up and stuff.
Oh Lord, this nigga here, bro. I don't know
Then he
what
came
this
to,
nigga talking.
but they ain't about it. You remember that motherfucker when he came to the party, right? He came to turn the party afterwards and shit, right? And then you called him a bitch like 85 times for getting us beat up, nigga. You
Getting us?
You remember in the Club Infinity when the motherfucker was popping gang sign in the Club Infinity, Cup full of blood.
Oh, you talking about my homeboy Luster? I remember who you talking about. Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Oh, yeah,
you remember?
yeah. No, not a lot of people didn't like him. Yeah. That was my A stuff.
Met him one time. I didn't never go nowhere else with him.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
He a St. Louis nigga too, bro. You know, he was. Yeah. Nah,
And
but
I feel
Juice,
like I
I still
remember his breath stink.
Yeah, that was the one thing you used to. That's crazy because that's the first thing you said to me. She's like, "Your homeboy breast." God damn it, Boston.
Wait a minute.
God damn it, Boston. Come
But
on.
then
And she
I
said,
remember-
she don't know how to talk. She don't know how to talk low. Boston
Right.
don't know how to fucking talk low. Like Boston, that nigga right there.
Oh, his breath stink. You want some
Oh,
gum?
and that's what she said. She like, somebody need to tell. Oh my goodness, Boston, you could have whispered that.
It's like, sir,
You could have whispered that shit in his ear or something, bro.
I didn't like him.
Back to Juice. I still remember when that officer spit down from the top smoke pit up there when we was on the bomb farm.
And Juice went up there.
Juice went me, and I'm trying to stop this nigga, bruh. And Juice was like, fuck it. He was finna put his hands on him. I don't know if it was Granville or Light that helped us out of that situation. But when I say that Juice was finna put his hand on this skinny little white ensign, I don't think he knew what he was in for, because he was like, I'm an officer. And Juice was like, I don't give a fuck who you with. Like, I was like, Juice, please, bro. Like, somebody, and luckily Light, man, because that dude did not know the ass whooping that because Juice didn't give a fuck. That nigga didn't care that he was in the military. He didn't care that dude was an officer. I love fucking Juice, bro. Juice was, man, that's my dog, bro. He put me on to cleaning my guns. Like, he the one who really got me in the guns.
That boy just love gun, man. The way I
He
seen him with that
loved
damn
the fucking
holster,
gun.
I like that motherfucker love gun a little too much.
I remember going to his house. I'll pop up on this nigga, and there's never a time that he ain't cleaning his fucking guns. His guns ain't all laid on the table. And I just like, Juice, bro, you act like some war finna break out. What the fuck is going on
It
with
might
you goddamn what not Baltimore, what from Philly,
fit.
Philly. What's up with you Philly niggas that you niggas is always on ready? Like, Juice,
If you
ain't
stay
nobody
ready, you
finna,
ain't gotta get ready.
and that's what he used to always say. He was like, Trap,
All the
I'm
time.
always ready. I'm like, and I love Juice, man. Man, we had such a good group, man. We had a good group of niggas, bro. You know,
Sometimes y'all brought in them younger ones, and I was like, ugh.
Hey, y'all remember what's the Mayweather fight? What is it, the
Nicole-
Baileys?
yeah, when we went there and fucking your boy Doramus was being a dickhead the whole fucking night. I still got those
We're
pictures.
anywhere with him anyway.
No,
Nah, it was they stuff. I ain't even want to come.
Martinez. No, Martinez invited him. Remember, it was supposed to be Martinez, me, David was there, fucking Barrow was there. It was all us, and Martinez. Doramus just showed up, and he came.
I think
bringing that
Martinez
same.
invited him.
Martinez did invite him because him and Martinez was cool. And I remember I was so mad that he brought him. I'm like, man, what the fuck you bring Doramus? And then he was like, oh man, Doramus, he cool. I'm like, man, Doramus don't fuck with us. Like, and he tried to be cool
hated
that
on me
night.
the whole night.
Thank you. He did not fuck with us. And because when I say his name early in the podcast, Bo was just the time. I'm like, dog. He was like, man, Doramus wasn't that bad. I'm like, man, Doramus.
Yes, he was.
He was that bad to us, bro.
He was a racist.
Especially me. Yeah, that's what I thought. But both say he wasn't. But I
No,
thought he was. I thought he was.
Man, you know, you got some
was
people that just a natural asshole. I think he was just an asshole. You know,
No, me and Boston is natural assholes.
Yes.
No, he was
That
like a
motherfucker
different type
did
of
not-
asshole. He like an everybody
racist asshole. He the racist asshole, bro. And that's
we
how
had racist friends. We had a lot of racist friends.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't have a problem that he was racist. It's just the way he tried to act. It's like, bro, stop fucking with me, bro. Because I remember Parker used to always look out for us. And she was like, I'm going to send you with Beverly them all. We're going to send you with other people. And Doramus would come out somehow, because he always want to go inspect spaces and come and try to, oh, well, this ain't right. And this, like, bro, why are you here? Like what do you need with our group? We're not even a part of your group, bro.
Light was like, we gonna bring him up to the flight deck. I said, you sending me back
we
down
all-
the hangar bay.
We said, and me and you both said that. I was like, if he come up here, I'm going back down. And that's why he didn't bring him up there, because all of us was like, okay, you bring him up here if you want. I'm gonna be back in hangar bay. I can't work with him, and that it wasn't nothing personal. It was just that I couldn't work with this dude, bro. Because I'm gonna put my hands on him.
Me, Ked, Durain, we had work nights with him. It was cool. He just, once you get over the asshole part, it was cool. And the part he hated on me all night. You keep trying to tell me that bullshit.
You keep trying to tell me that, but I don't believe you. And he could be different now, bro, because I don't hold nothing against the Raymers. I just know that while we were on the boat, me and him couldn't coexist in the same.
No, not at all.
That's why I got sent to the flight deck, because me and him was bumping heads and Parker was leaving, and they know I was going to bring hell to this motherfucker because I was trying to get the Aussie, and they wouldn't let me go, bro. So I was
You
like,
know
and then
who,
they didn't want you
you know
back
who
there
was
with all
an
them
asshole,
places
though?
to hide.
You know a motherfucker that I didn't like, though? I don't remember that motherfucker
Because in
name.
the Aussie, bro, we got all kind of places we could hide in that motherfucker.
I never made the Aussie.
And that's
They
why I
said,
hated the
hey.
flight deck, because it was no places to hide.
Nowhere to
And the
hide.
Flight deck, we got that one office, and then we had our area where we kept our seat bags that we turned into our little space where the TV. But other than that, you couldn't hide nowhere. And on a flight deck, you can't hide, man, because we always busy. The hangar bay
Hey,
could
your
go around and
office
do
was a
whatever they
hiding
want,
spot because you kept the damn door locked. Nobody knew the code. At fucking flight deck, y'all kept the door locked. Nobody knew the code to that.
You damn right. We kept the.
You damn right.
We kept
Don't-
our.
Don't be coming up here to check on us. Take your ass back down there with the peasants.
Take your ass.
Get your ass back down there with the peasants. Get out of here.
Yep, exactly. Ain't worth a damn.
Bo, it didn't matter because your ass was TAD so much while we was out there with the thing. You was never in the goddamn AOs. You was always TAD somewhere.
Hey, I came back. I forgot who the
like,
class
I am
was.
not. Bo came out there birthing with them crease coveralls and them shiny boots, and he was like, "I'm not getting dirty. You want me to do what?"
Yeah. He got that from Barrow ass, bro. Trying to be all clean and nigga, you don't put on your dirty coveralls and bring your ass on, nigga.
Hell no.
Trying to act like you a clean nigga.
Hey, I'm with Cad now. we too good for that.
He used to be like, nope. He'd be like, "You want me to do what?" Am I gonna get dirty? No.
But they had y'all motherfuckers talking about some damn standing watching the rain on the flight there working. Like, oh,
Yeah, they
no,
did,
cold,
man. That flight
cold in
deck
the
was
rain.
tough, bro. We used
You
to,
remember,
cause
you
we,
remember that time I had to go pee and you had to go stand in the middle of the hangar bay so I could
yeah, could go. Yeah, I remember that,
in the
man.
middle of the flight deck so I could go pee.
The fuck type of
Yeah,
shit?
I mean, and
cause
I had the shotgun, the 9mm, everything. I took all that shit to the bathroom. I had to go.
yeah,
Damn.
and I was
It's
like,
too late now.
I
Ain't
was
shit they
mad
can
as
do to me now, but
yeah, exactly. And I was mad as shit because they were like, Trap, go upstairs, Boston. I'm like, why I got? All right, I'm gonna go in because they used to pick on us because we
Yeah,
was.
But you
they
know
I
what
was.
though? They kicked me out forever out the hangar base shop when they sent me TAD to the security and shit. And
you
then
was
they
in
got
security
mad
for like 2 years though.
they got mad
Because he never
we,
came.
He
we
never
was on the
came
way. I
back.
transferred from security. I transferred
Yeah,
out
he
of the.
Yeah,
never
that's what
I
I said.
left
You
out of
never
security.
came.
I transferred our PCS out of security. And they got mad because I come back and I'll be off. We had days off out the way and shit. Motherfucker, got
And
day
you'll come
off.
spend it in the hangar bay shop or trying to come up there to the.
Now they kicked me out. The first day they gave me here for a little while. They kicked, don't come back here no more. It was that new first class came there. He said, don't come back here, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, cool. Cause thing about it, like I work my working hour like from 12 to 8. And we would just walk around.
And now
And
you
what
got
we
nothing but.
doing it, you know what we do? We'll walk around all day talking about all the shit we wouldn't do. Like, ain't no way I'll be doing.
No, that's what we literally used to do. Like I don't see how, because I remember when we was in Dryport and they had them motherfuckers hanging off the side of the boat, scraping off that
I
fucking
never do
barnacles.
Yeah.
I told him I'll never do that shit. And I
Never
remember
do that.
Doremus tried to send me to that work party. And I was like, okay. And I went disappeared for the whole day. That motherfucker tried to come check and see if I was there. And I remember at the end of the day, he was like, you got to come back to the office. What? Nah, I'm off. Y'all sent me TAD. And he got mad because I wouldn't come back. He was like, he ain't do nothing all day. I would have checked on him. He wasn't there.
So
Like, why are you checking on me? Yeah, why is you? Listen, I wasn't going to hang off the side of that building anyway. I mean, that boat anyways, nigga. That's why I told you not to send me. But you wanted to prove that you was who. Okay,
Hey,
I'm not going to do it.
you are.
And I walked around. I don't even think I ever checked in. I went up there, saw that they had people hanging, and I turned around and walked away. I used to do that for all the TAD shit. When they try to send us to help with the unloads and shit for the food, we'll go there for a little while.
Went
And then,
downstairs and throw some boxes in
remember-
a room and then sit on the ladder well. I'm not moving.
exactly. I'm not.
Listen,
You're not gonna have me
Hey.
humping in the hangar bay.
listen. Fuck, what you call it? Whatever the shit they call, you would call it an off day. It got so bad they started taking motherfucker ID so he couldn't leave the ship and
They
shit.
started taking
Hell
ID
yeah.
so you couldn't.
And it was so
'Cause we-
bad, like every day, fucking what the black chief we had, the he was from Mississippi too, the black country chief.
I don't know his name, but I know who you talking.
But that guy, every time motherfucker, they'll send me fucking TAD to hump that shit. It got so bad, I ain't even must. I just went over there to that side, like, yo, I know I'm on the list. I'll be humping that shit today.
Oh,
They
I
always
ain't
had
even
me
gonna
on
wait
the
for you to
motherfucker.
call my name. I'm already on my
Yeah.
way.
Because you
They
know
don't
they
know
used
why
to have
they
to
kept
separate
telling
me.
me shit.
They used to separate us. They was like,
Yeah.
y'all can't work together. Y'all can't be together. And so one of us was gonna go TAD, and it was always you. They was always gonna say Bo to go TAD because I'm
Because
gonna
Bo
go do the
always
work that's
talking
supposed to
back.
be.
Talking about, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
send
that.
me to TAD.
And then he would get lost. He would disappear. And we would spend
He would
2 hours
disappear.
looking for this nigga. Like, we are out to sea. He gotta be on this shit.
Yeah, and they'll come and be like, "Where Bo at? I'm up here. I don't know where Bo."
I don't know.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm up here. They're like, nah, nigga, you know where Bo is. Like, I'm like, I am not with Bo
We know
24/7.
he
Y'all
came
split up.
up here because he said he was coming
Yeah, he
up
did
here
come
to
up
see
there.
what you
He
got
did
in the
come up.
CAD locker. I said, why would he come all the way up here to see what I got in the CAD locker? That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. He just told y'all that to throw y'all off his scent. So now y'all up here fucking,
Now you up here on the
fucking.
and he on the third deck on the mess decks trying to eat again.
And they should have known that Bo ain't taking his ass up all them steps anyway. So he wasn't
Anyway.
gonna come up there too often anyways. Cause this nigga he'll go downstairs, but he ain't gonna come upstairs. Like,
He's not
that's
coming
one thing.
He's not
And
coming
that
up.
nigga used to hide in the birds in the light. Last time I come down
It's
to the birds
somebody
trying to
else's
grab,
rack.
and he in his
Nah, that
seat. Like,
was me.
nigga, why
That
was
was
you?
me.
That
That
was
was
like,
me,
why
yeah.
are you asleep,
First of
nigga?
all,
He was like,
First of all,
that nigga would scare me because he'll open his curtain. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing here? Oh shit, I thought you was somebody else. I'm like, man, your ass is tripping, nigga.
Trash.
Listen. First of all, no, especially if I was TAD with the security, hell no, I'll be on watch. Shit, motherfucker beat up. We had the brick. Hey, we meet up in an hour. All right. Motherfucker, hey, go take me and put on my shit, put on my pajama, take me a quick little nap and shit. Have my gun. Hey, have my gun and
Breaking all kind of rules.
Is
nigga.
you
Got his
retired?
gun with
'Cause
him
you
in the
just you set yourself up. Are you retired yet? Please be
Not
quiet
yet.
on
He's
this
still
podcast.
he ain't retired to next
Hey,
year. He already look.
this is all alleged and entertainment purposes.
Hell no.
Take everything with a grain of that.
Not
Whatever we said.
alleged.
All
He said
allegedly and for entertainment purposes.
Entertainment
Education and
purposes.
entertainment purposes.
You definitely entertaining motherfuckers, bro, because that's what you used to do with the bullshit. You'll entertain a motherfucker with some bullshit quick. But I'm glad I don't want to leave off because he was about to tell a lie about Vernez, and I knew he was gonna lie because that was your girl at first, bro.
And then you got her. You took her. She wanted a better version.
You the same
No,
nigga when we
listen.
went to Fort Lauderdale. You got her to rent us a
Watch the lie.
convertible. Then we went we went to the mall. It's videotape evidence. I still got the videotape
Where?
evidence.
No, it's not.
She was right there saying that this nigga flirting with the bartender. Me and James in the corner this nigga forgot all about Lily and started focus on the girl to the point that Lily came and sat with us because the disrespect was so crazy.
And that's
can't
how
make
I
that
ended up out with her in Fort Lauderdale.
because
He was my Liberty buddy for the next 3 days.
She
because
was.
of Bo
That's because
treated her
of me.
bad.
I ain't
Had
treated
her
her bad. First of all,
nigga. He was driving her convertible like it was his. Let me just tell you that he was driving the convertible that she rented for us like it was his, and I was just like. You gonna make me load up this video to our podcast page so they
video.
can see
First
this
of all, the video doesn't even exist. Second of all, you can do anything with AI these days.
That's
This was before AI. You can't use that excuse. That was before AI.
Well,
Yeah.
you still can use AI to create some nonsense.
No, listen, I'm looking for it right now because I refuse to let you sit here and lie. Because you say there's no evidence. I think that bitch still on Facebook somewhere.
It's not.
Yeah. If not, I'm gonna ask James. I'm gonna call and talk to James. Because I know he would never let go of that evidence. Because that's some shit that you keep for forever.
You need it.
Facts. You need it because of shit like.
Hey.
And me and Vernez did become close.
No,
but it was.
Listen.
No. Because that's when Bailey liked me, the other girl that worked down there.
Yeah, both of them like you. They were competing
You
for.
wasn't messing with Verena.
Exactly.
You were competing for. They were competing for. He'll mess with both of them. You got
No, he was not.
No,
Listen,
not. See, look
yes,
how
he was.
No, he wasn't.
Boston remember Bailey.
Yes, he was.
And Bailey had a crush on me, bruh. No, Bailey had a crush.
He left. He stopped playing with Bailey Hart to actually go and play with Lily.
No,
he had both of them.
I'm gonna have to bring Lily on this shit because
bring her on. She'll agree. She'll agree. She's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna be appalled that you not claiming her. That's a body on your account.
You are tripping because you know she ended up having a son with what's his name? Some other AO that was in G3, and he ended up
the one who died.
Yeah, the one that died. One named Johnson.
Nah, it wasn't Jonathan. It was.
Oh, but you know who I'm talking about. See, that's how I know Boston know what I'm talking. I'm speaking fast because she remembered the dude that I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cause of course you don't. Of course you don't know the truth. That's why you don't know.
You manipulate the truth to make yourself sound better.
Exactly. That was all you, bruh. It was always you.
I only let the truth go out.
The only reason I knew who Vernez was because of you. And that's how I met Bailey, because you used to go down to this person to go see
really like that white girl.
And I used to go visit him. I would visit her with you. That's how me and her got to know each other. That's how Bailey met me. So you're the cause of all the problems, bro. I'm glad that we got Boston here today.
I'm the cause of it. Listen.
Because I wouldn't have met them people if it wasn't for you. Because why would I go to this person? My money wasn't fucked up.
You had a problem with your
You only go to this person when your money fucked up. And that's why you
Or when
went
you
down there
like who
first
in the
because some.
window.
I ain't never had no issue with my pay. I would say what?
I said, or when you like who in the window.
And when
Hey,
you
listen.
like who in the
First
window.
of all, I never had
It-
any issues with my pay. I never had any issue with
So
my
why?
pay.
So what you doing in dispersing
So what
to
you
meet
in
Vernon?
dispersing for? Why you down in
I have
personnel?
no idea. I have no idea.
Because
I
that's
don't remember.
that was one of his skate spots. Because Vernez, we could sit in there, and Vernez had her own office, so we could sit in Vernez's office with her, and we would bullshit in her office. That's why I would go with him. And then Bailey was her, like she was like the person that she was training Bailey. So Bailey was the desk outside of her office, and that's how we would have to go to talk to Bailey first.
Trout
to
was the
see-
reason why I was there. Trout was the reason we were there. Trout had Bailey in there, so Bailey would go in there. and
Bailey
chill.
came after Verenez. I know that.
Yes.
No,
yeah,
Bailey
she-
was before. Bailey was before Veneer.
Nigga, I never went to dispersing.
I showed a new one. Yes, you did. Yes,
No,
you did.
Bailey was the new one because she was the E.
Exactly.
No,
She
Bailey
was the
the
EP that was
third
getting.
class. Bailey was the third class, and Vernez
Not at
came
first.
as the third.
Not
class.
at- no,
first. Yeah,
not
not
as-
at first. But Vernez came as the third class.
Because she made
sure that's
second
that-
while we was out there.
Yeah, then she made
Mhm.
second while there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to get that
And then
BH.
Vern- and
I was
then
trying to get my
Bailey made-
BH up during that time.
That's what you went down there for. See, the truth gonna come out. You went down there trying to get your BAH right. And
Right.
that's what led us to go down there to that motherfucker, bro. So don't try to make it seem like I was the cause of this, bro.
You was.
And that's
You was
why
the cause of it.
that's why I've been
Hey,
I didn't.
It's-
I ain't never had nothing wrong with my pay. I ain't get no. I
You-
wasn't making no money
because he was trying to
I
get
wasn't
Vernez
making
to
no
hook him
money.
up.
I wasn't making money, so I ain't had no issue with my pay. My paycheck was like
You was trying to
$320
get-
a month. My shit
You-
was like $300 a paycheck.
No, it was like 600 a month. You got 300
No, that was your
persons, 300
paycheck. My shit was never that much. I had made enough to pay for my car payment and maybe get half of liability insurance, and then I struggle for the rest of the month.
he said half a liability insurance. It's crazy we ain't
I
make no
bullshit
money
you
because
not.
we was balling in
I
Virginia.
don't know how, but we managed to
We
be
was
in
going
places.
out. We used to go out so much when we was in Virginia, bro. It didn't make no sense. Every day we could go out
Almost
and find.
every night. Like, what are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Almost every night we were out drinking, bro. Like, so that's why you know this nigga. He's a masterful liar, bro. A masterful manipulator, bro. Masterful. I gotta give you your round of applause just for.
bro. I remember my paycheck each month. Each paycheck, it was $300.
I guess we was balling on a budget. I don't
my
know.
rent.
That's what it was, boss.
Listen.
We was balling on a budget.
My car payment was $99 a month. My
This
car
nigga,
payment was
shut your-
$99 a month. 'Cause I had an 01 Chevrolet Impala. It was $99 a month, I think. Or a paycheck. I can't remember a month or a paycheck. I think it was a paycheck. It was
So
$99.
you had $200.
So I had $200 left. And then I ain't have insurance. I get insurance for.
Yeah,
to
I
get
feel say
my
you didn't
sticker,
have
then I
insurance
cancel it.
first. And
I
then
get
you'll
my
never
insurance,
cancel. Yes.
then I cancel.
So you had money. You just proving that you had money, bro.
I had $200 left. I had made that
That's
in Strad for 2 weeks.
Bo, between us living in the barracks and living at other girls' houses, you didn't need no pay. You didn't have to pay no rent.
I had to pay for gas and food.
We
And
was paying for
clubbing.
gas and food. Nigga, we used to eat Church's chicken, the 3-piece and the biscuit for
Yes.
$2.99.
Yep. $199.
$1.90, yeah. So what are you
Before
talking?
they up the prices.
You still got $200 left over. You spent $1.99.
I like to eat.
You
We
do like to eat. You do like to fucking eat. That's the
We
one thing.
see.
That's the where you spent your. That's the one thing
That's
that
where
Bo
you
and us
spend
spend our
all
money.
your money.
Because we going to eat somewhere. We always
Hey.
eat out. If that nigga
Hey.
never showed out without having some kind of chicken wings or some shit that he eating on, like, oh god, churches. I went by churches before, nigga. Now we
Then
gotta go to church.
had a nerd and I want to share. Like, bro, give me
I
a
always
wink.
share. I never was a share. I always used to share.
With who?
People,
Right.
Come on now. Trap, don't even do that. Now you know that's too much. It's too much of a lie now. I let you slide with the first 2 lies about you now. Now you're not gonna slide
You
about
know
the lies
what? You know
about me.
what? I'm gonna let you have that from that time you bought that yakisoba to my house.
Yes, I do that all
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm always sharing about food. I'm always down with food now. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm always
And
you
he
share
gave me the
food.
recipe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Because he used to.
I'm
That's one
always
thing that
sharing
nigga
food.
loved was that goddamn
Hey.
extra
listen.
spicy. Can't even eat that shit when he
I said, don't you bring no spicy shit like this
spicy
over here
shit.
to me.
Yeah, I used to have to tell him too, bro. Don't bring that spicy ass shit. You talking about it's good, nigga? I can't even taste it. My mouth on fire.
Please.
Yeah, I can't even eat that shit. He still like that, Boston.
The
He still
yakisoba, you gotta
make
drink it with the
everything
chew high. But you
extra.
gotta drink it with the chew high. If you drink it with the chew
He
high,
kept saying, he talking about take a bite, drink the chew high. Take a bite, drink. I think I still got the text where you was like, take a drink, drink the chew high. Take a drink, drink the chew high. Like, what, nigga? My mouth is on fire.
We used to go to this little Japanese spot, bruh, and he
In
was
San
like, man, you gotta
Diego?
get it spicy. Yeah, in San Diego, you remember?
Man,
Nigga,
that
I
was
ate that spicy
top-notch
shit one
shit.
day, nigga, and I'm like, never again, niggas. I'll
That
never
was
eat
at
it.
the club spot,
Trap,
too.
we gonna have to have a podcast about why you left San Diego.
Who, me?
What happened in San Diego?
Yeah.
What happened in San Diego?
Trap.
No,
happened
we
in
ain't
San
gonna, we don't need
Diego,
that
man?
conversation. Nope. Nobody wanna hear that.
What happened in San Diego?
A lot of bullshit that shouldn't have never.
A lot of things.
Hey, fill us
A
in,
lot of things.
And
Fill us
No,
I
in.
we
think
ain't.
I think I texted you about it one time and you said something I ain't like and I was like, yep, I'm out of that.
But you know, life gives you lemon, you make lemonade.
What happened in San
That's
Diego?
what you was doing.
That's what I want to know. What happened in San Diego?
Listen, I was
See, Bo always messed up because he was only just your friend, right? To stay in the loop with what Trap is doing, you have to be friends with some of the females too. Because
Yeah.
Trap is he's not saying nothing, right? He gonna
Yeah.
take it all. So you have to piece what you know about Trap to what the females are saying to know what is going on. I just want to hear the story for what the whole story.
So what the story,
You know what I'm saying?
man?
I'm
What
trying to
happened in
piece this
San
stuff
Diego,
together.
man?
that gotta be for another podcast, like she
That's what
said.
I'm
We gotta
saying.
do
We
a
gotta
podcast.
have a whole podcast about what
Listen.
happened in San Diego.
We got
We
2
gotta
hours
talk
of
gotta have a-
time left. We got 2 hours of time left.
No, we
Go
don't,
ahead.
bro, because it's
Hey,
late.
roll out.
We
It
can
ain't
do it
late.
when it's super
very
early, but
late.
it's already dark, and I got
Got shit to do and shit. Yeah.
I got things
You
to
gotta
do.
go
I got
back
some.
Gotham
I
City. You
gotta,
gotta go save Gotham City
hey,
and shit.
no, I got a beautiful young lady that's waiting on me. So I
Well, put on camera.
Oh,
Where
that's
she at?
cute.
In the background?
well,
Let me
yeah,
see. Let me see.
no.
Doing too
Let me see.
much.
And see, he
That's
be
what we
wanting to do.
do.
Listen, first of all, we're not serious yet, so I can't.
So perfect
We're
timing.
we're just talking.
Yeah.
We're friends that's talking and could be more, but you know how hard it is for me, Boston. My biggest problem is I get tired of people. Like, and it's a good, and that's kind of the story about fucking San Diego.
That's a story about Key West too, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah,
story.
but that's a whole other story. Yeah, but it's usually because no matter how good it could be going with me, I end up getting in this mode where it's just like, I want to be by myself. Like, I don't care. And then, you know how many times I don't woke up and look at a chick and like, you still want to do this? Like, this, you ain't
still
tired
here?
of this? Yeah, like, and it's just like, I don't know a better way to say it than, like, and I tell girls this, sex with me is rough. And they was like, oh, you gonna beat that shit up? No, when I get up and walk away, and there's no feelings.
Thank you for your service.
That's the tough. Thank you for what you, and I'm like, in Boston, she said something real, like, I have childhood trauma and relationship trauma, so to the point where I became this person where, like, don't love me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I used to tell the girls that I'm not the one you should like. But for some reason, that just make them want to like me more. And it's like, because a lot of women think that you're going to change or you're just putting on a show. Women think that, oh, Trap just be talking here. And then they find out, like, damn, Trap really.
But I think that Key West played a really big part in what Trap we are getting now.
No.
What happened in Key West?
Because
Let's
you
hear
know
the Key
who the
West
fuck she
story.
talking about.
So
You
he
know exactly
what I'm
who
talking about.
she talking about. Yeah, she trying to act like he know exactly.
Where?
He
Never
know
came to Key
exactly.
West. I've never in Key West.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
in
knew
Bayport.
you knew who the girl who we talking about in Key West that caused my life to, and we're not gonna speak on her because me and her are going through things right now with custody of my fucking kid. So I'm not gonna say nothing because it could lead to me saying some stuff that I shouldn't be saying on this.
We signed an NDA.
What did they do?
Yeah.
Boston, you knew her?
Yeah.
Huh.
She had no choice to know my baby mama
you the-
friends. She didn't have. My friends became her friends
Yeah.
because she didn't have friends.
Are
So
you the one that
all
hooked
my
them
friends
up,
became her friend.
Austin?
No.
No,
Boston wasn't. Boston didn't
Okay.
even like her like that.
Okay.
Like
at all. And
Boston
she
told me
was,
not to mess with her. Boston multiple times said, "Trap, why you
don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it." And my hard-headed ass still did things that I shouldn't have done, and that's why I take ownership in part of it. The 5%, I take ownership of that fucking
Is
5%.
that
So
the
when
same
you was
San
telling
Diego
me
story?
what was
Is she
going
the San
on, I was
Diego
like,
story?
I don't want to say I told you so, but
Is she the San
And that's why I
Diego
can't.
story?
No. Well, yeah,
Okay.
she's part of the San Diego story.
yeah.
She's the San Diego story. And Bo, you know the San Diego because I end up living with you because of that story. Don't do that. Don't do that. The whole reason I came to live with you is because of the San Diego story that she.
Okay,
And
I'm trying to
guess
hear the
who else?
story too.
Need to fill in the gaps. I have some
Guess who else?
holes that I
Guess
need
who
to fill in.
Bruh.
Ever been